Marvel fans, holy crap, it's here. The first official teaser trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness has been released officially online. Let's go frame by frame and break it on down. What's up, everybody? It's Josh coming at you from Nerve Engine Tower. As per usual, I thought I was going to have a day off, and then Marvel decided, hey, you know that sweet trailer that you could only see in theaters? Yeah, let's release it online so that everybody scours over every single frame of it. And that's just what we'll do. Smash like on this video as we get on into it here. And I do want to say I will be speaking about the spoilers for this movie, but I'll try to do that towards the end. I'll try to keep it like less spoilery as I go through it. So here we go. I'll sort of just stop as we get into cool stuff. So look, we have Wong talking about, don't cast that spell. We tampered with the fabric of space-time. But, I think this has more to do with what they did in... We tamper with the stability of space-time. Like, this has more to do with what they did in Endgame than what they did in Spider-Man. And there's a moment in Spider-Man where Steven kind of hints at this, talking about how much damage and fragility there is now because of what they did in Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. In fact, I've been saying for some time that they didn't get out of that clean. There's going to be some consequences to the multiverse, and we're going to see them have to deal with that. And I believe that's what's going on here. When he says it was the only way, it really reminds me a lot of what he said to Tony when he traded Tony's life for the gem.
Is a concept about which we know frighteningly
The multiverse. Broken watch for Steven.
little. Your desecration will not go unpunished.
And so this is a really eerie, just kind of like thought-provoking shot here. A bunch of weird stuff going on. Looks like the universe itself is being destroyed. Kind of similarly to what we saw in the What If show. There's moments when the Steven from that show, Supreme Strange, his reality is deteriorating and being destroyed. Looks awesome, though, and the music's very chilling. That's when he says it was the only way. So this sanctum that he's at here, we do believe this is a sanctum. It looks to be like on some kind of beach, really grayed out tones here. It looks very bizarre. Perhaps this is the place where he is going to meet that Supreme Strange variant at the end of the trailer. Regardless, just really creepy. The creaking, all of the fog, like everything here just evokes that sort of horror feel.
But I never meant for any of this.
And I don't know what that is exactly. It looks very similar to when he was pulling stones out of the sky, right? When he pulled the stone from whatever spell had it hidden to give it to Thanos. This looks very similar to that. I wonder if he is doing that here. Okay, really interesting stuff here. I wanna pull back a little bit. So we see Steven here, and he is looking at something. He's very, very frightened. People are running on the street of New York. And then we have Wanda here doing some spells. Now, she's like in blue jeans and a white shirt. That actually does look like it's coming from one of the leaked pre-Viz effect shots, and I'll explain later. But I don't know if you can also tell, her hand here might be a little bit corrupted. Yeah, you might not be able to fully see it, but I think her hand might be corrupted there, going black a little bit. Did you see it? You can kind of tell it is silhouetted out there, but I think you got a corrupted going black hand there, Wanda. This is Palmer's wedding. She's getting married to somebody here. Steven looking on. It's not him that she's getting married to, by the way. He's just there to support, but he obviously still really loves her. You got some crazy raven hissing at him. That's kind of interesting. This shot's interesting. You have America Chavez seemingly here in the Sanctum Sanctorum, or perhaps this is Carmer-Taj, and, she's got that star on the back of her shirt there, very much like comics. And then check this out, Wong being held up. Look at this. This star right here looks to be maybe one of those star portals that, America Chavez's power. That's what she does. She punches these star-like portals into reality, and she can travel from multiverse to multiverse, which is why Wanda wants her and wants her power in the movie. I love this music. It's got a really interesting beat to it, Now, What's the deal over here, man? Is this the same location right outside Wundagore Mountain that Wanda is at? We don't know for sure. She could be hiding somewhere else. I think this is at Wundagore Mountain, but it's also an orchard that she made. I think she made all of these trees and is doing a Westview kind of thing over here. And if the rumors are to be believed, Wanda has been studying the Darkhold for about 2 years at the moment when we begin this film, and Steven's going to watch her. And again, like the way he looks at all these trees and everything, I think he realizes this is magic.
Wanda.
I knew sooner or later you'd show up.
Yeah, sooner or later, like when you should have showed up in WandaVision, you mother trucker. What were you doing?
I made mistakes, and people were hurt.
I'm not here to talk about Westview.
Then what are you here for?
I need your help.
With what?
What do you know about the multiverse?
Okay, so I think obviously this is misdirection. Not to say this does not happen in the movie. And one of the rumors is that right after this scene, you will have the character of Steven realizing that a lot of the monsters he's seeing come into the multiverse are being brought there by Wanda. Like this look right here, this might be like when he starts to put it together that Wanda is doing bad things. But you know what? It's fun to do bad things. Let's keep going. This is pretty interesting here. So, who is this character next to him? Likely America Chavez. They're in some kind of crazy room here, opening up to some weird, like, place within the multiverse that looks to be between, like, broken realities and stuff, right?
I'm sorry, Steven.
Now, let's talk about this. Mordo saying, I'm sorry, Steven. I bet this is a Mordo variant, and this, I think, is the one that will be a part of the Illuminati. That's a big, big rumor going out there, and yeah, I think that's what you have going on here. This Mordo is a version of the character that is, I don't know, maybe he's the Sorcerer Supreme in that universe, maybe not, but he is a member of the Illuminati. This is Carmitage here. Some smoke going over.
I hope you understand.
Wanda casting some spell from there. Now, interesting couple of things that we must touch on here, okay? First of all, Carmitage, this is something from the leaks and rumors as well. Wanda casting some crazy spells makes a lot of sense to us. Now, this shot really corroborates a lot of those leaks and those previs shots because he's wearing the same handcuffs that he was in one of the previs shots. Now, this is really interesting as well. You see how big this guy is compared to everybody else? The big rumor here is that this is going to be the character of the Minotaur from Marvel Comics, this big green magical Minotaur dude. And there were some Marvel Legends action figures that came out that had the Minotaur character in them. So Carmitage getting obliterated here, likely by Wanda. I know the trailer's trying to set this up as though it's a different Steven variant or that Stephen Strange is the villain of this movie. But I think most of the people that watch my channel and most of the people that kind of live in the rumor mill, you know, looking at things up on the internet, we know it's not Wanda, man. Or it is Wanda. It's not Steven. Let's keep going. So this is really interesting. I'm not sure what this means exactly, but this is very similar to the spell that looks to be out there when Wanda is studying the Darkhold in the post-credit scene of WandaVision, right? So that looks like a bunch of different planets, maybe realities. And he is looking at them and perhaps trying to decipher her next move or where they can hide America Chavez. This is him doing the same dragon spell that we see in the What If show, which is awesome. This is Gargantos, not Shumagorath. I know many people think this is Shumagorath. And hey, maybe it could be Shumagorath, but as far as I understand it, no, this is Gargantos, not Shumagorath. And they'll likely make it maybe a hybrid combo of the two characters. But yeah, the Lego leak really makes us think that this is Gargantos and not really Shumagorath. So cool nonetheless, throwing a bus at Doc and America Chavez. Pretty interesting stuff. Let's keep going. He cuts the bus in half. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. Multiverse of Madness. Okay, so the end shot, right, is with a strange variant. And from what we understand, you'll see several strange variants throughout the course of the movie. And this is one of them, meant to be the Strange Supreme from the What If show. So really cool, really fun. And I think it's just a misdirection, right? If I were a betting man, I'd say this is probably that same shot from earlier where he's walking on the beach. And I think this might just be the last remnants of that universe or some other place where this Steven is building. The last we see him, and he's in his little prison universe with an Ultron, and a controlled by the controlled by Zola, right? So he's got Zola, and he's got Ultron, Eric Killmonger in that pocket dimension universe with him. So what's the deal with that? Is this the same guy? Who knows for sure? Could be a different one. So I think the trailer is really, really fun. I think it's obvious misdirection. And for me, the real big question here is, are they going to pull another Spider-Man No Way Home? Meaning, are they going to not have, Charles Xavier, not have the Illuminati, not have a lot of these other things in the marketing? And are they even going to try to hide the fact that Wanda is the big bad the entire time they're trying to promote this film? And I don't know. I mean, that could work. I mean, technically speaking, a lot of the hype and the rumors and the leaks around Spider-Man created this sort of windfall of buzz. And Marvel and Sony, despite not putting out Tobey and Andrew, spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home, I guess, but them not putting those two out in anything official in the marketing actually created a lot of intrigue and a lot of mystery around that. But I don't know if you can sell a Multiverse of Madness movie just based off Wong, Doctor Strange, and America Chavez and Wanda, like them teaming up against another Doctor Strange. Maybe, like, you could maybe do that. There's also just so much juice and so many crazy cameos in the movie, according to the rumors, that it would be a dang shame if they didn't talk about that at all. I also just want to say that even though a lot of rumors and leaks are coming out there, we've been talking about them a good bit, and they are so dang cool to me, that we don't know for sure if all of that's going to be in the movie and how it's going to change, because the movie did a lot of reshoots. Even the actor Benedict Wong, who plays Wong, said he's even doing more reshoots after this. So they're really doing a lot of changing to this movie. We can't just rely on the old plot leak, but a lot of that stuff will likely still be in the movie because they don't want to just change everything. So there you have it, folks. Let me know what you think about the trailer in the comments section below. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to our channel to see more of our content. Pop up in your recommended feed. Check us out on TikTok. Check out the podcast on Spotify. Got a good one coming out with Darth Chaco. And as I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.